Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, I'm gonna do this intro real quick. It's Kat. I didn't realize that my mic fell into my lap, or that actually I didn't put my mic back on. So it's really muffled in the very beginning, and I don't want to make a new video because I don't know, I just don't want to. So I just wanted to make this intro for that. So yeah, other than that, it does start to clear up once I realized that I did that and I put my mic back in. But yeah, so there you go. Hey guys, I'm Kat and welcome back to my channel. I was recording earlier, but my cat saw another cat through the window and he actually swiped out into the window, which I've never seen before. Usually he gets along with the other kitties. But hi, I'm Kat. I haven't made a video in a while. That's because some stuff has happened in my life that some big things, well, mostly big things. As you can see, I'm in a completely different location, and that would be because my boyfriend and I finally moved in together, which to many who know us, they would say about time, because we have been together for 4 years, almost 5 years. We'll be 5 years on the 17th of September, so we've been together for a while, and it was just about time. And it was time for me to move on where I was before anyway. And, you know, it started to get really, really hard saying goodbye to him and not seeing him for very long, or not seeing him very much, or not even at all. So it's really nice to be able to see him every day, before work, after work, coming home to him and sleeping next to him and eating with him. Just everything is just awesome. It's been really good. I think it's either we haven't been living together for a week or a little bit over a week. I can't remember. It was either last Sunday or the Sunday before that I moved in, but I can't remember exactly when that was. I think it was last Sunday that I moved in with him. I think it was on the 30th. I think it was on the 29th. So yeah, I think it was last Sunday. And so it hasn't really been a week yet. It'll be a week on Sunday, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, we finally live together, but also it's really nice to live somewhere that feels like home. The last place that I lived at, I haven't really talked about or gone into, but it never felt like home. I wasn't really happy there. I was just in a room. The rest of the house was owned by someone else, and I was just in a room, and it was really lonely to just be in one room and to be kind of stuck in that room and not really be able to venture around the house. But now, like, I can do that, and I can hang out up here upstairs in the living room, or I can go downstairs in our bedroom or in the kitchen or outside or something and just kind of live my life, and that's really, really cool. And I think one of my favorite things about me and my boyfriend is that he and I are the kind of couple where, like, if we want each other's attention, and I just spit a lot, my bad, if we want each other's attention, we'll ask for it. But also we are the kind of couple where he can be downstairs doing his thing and I can be up here doing my thing, but like as long as we're in the same house we're happy, or at least in the same room we're happy. Just, it's like, for me, it's like as long as he's there, I'm really happy and really excited. And sorry, I'm really happy and I'm really excited, and just, I don't know, I'm just really excited to see what happens and in our future. I also got a new tattoo a while ago. I actually got it on the 13th of April, on Friday the 13th, because some tattoo places, I don't know how many places do tattoos on the 13th of April, or just Friday the 13th, to like do creepy ones, and I got one on my hand. It's so hard to see on camera, but I got this snake on my hand. And as for like the meaning or why it happened, did you hear the kitty? As for why I got it, I just really wanted to get a tattoo. I really didn't figure out the meaning of the tattoo until after. But I guess the meaning for me, I've always loved snakes, but also snakes shed their skin and become something new. But also the lines up here to me represent the sun, or like light. So it's kind of like becoming something new and growing into something new and going towards the light, and basically change and accepting change, which is very convenient compared to like how I moved in with my boyfriend recently. Just, you know, the big change. And there's a fan over there and it's driving me nuts. But snakes to me kind of represent change, because they shed their skin and they become something new. And so I figured out the meaning after I got it. And then I wanted it on my hand because I saw a picture of it on Pinterest, and I really liked it. I used to hate hand tattoos. I thought they looked weird and tacky, but also I thought, you know, what was the point, because I thought they'd come off. But actually this has stayed pretty well. There are a few parts of the tattoo that I really don't like that I hope I can get touched up. But other than that, I really, really do like it. And as for pain level, of course it hurt, but it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was going to. It mostly only hurt like where the joints meet, but other than that, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I got a new tattoo and it's on my hand. But I really, really do like it. I really do love it. And it looks really cool when I have fake nails on. But those are two life updates. One is pretty big and one is kind of like really cool, kind of big. I don't know. It did give me tattoo fever, which the reason I got the tattoo partly was because I had tattoo fever, but it just gave me more tattoo fever, if that makes any sense. So I want more tattoos. I think I want another one on this hand that's similar and kind of in the same place, but I can't figure out what. And I know I want to get a Lord of the Rings tattoo and some other stuff, so I do want more tattoos. But, you know, I think the biggest thing, though, the biggest change in my life is living with my boyfriend and just kind of both of us learning how to live around each other and our idiosyncrasies and who we are and how we live. And what's great is we're both similar and we both understand each other and we both love each other. I love him more than I could ever put into words, and people are always telling me, you know, there's going to be times where we're probably going to fight and it's going to feel like the end of the world, but if we love each other as much as we do, then we will be okay, and that'll just be a fight and stuff like that. So I don't know, I'm really excited to see our future together, and when we move into a different apartment and how that's gonna be, and getting another kitty or something, I don't know, and just living our lives and starting our lives and just being us together and having great experiences. And I'm really excited for that. So if you're someone who is kind of like me and is kind of afraid of change, you'll never, and my mom actually told me this today, you'll never reap the rewards if you don't take the chance. And that is something that I really want to try to integrate into my life. You never know how something's going to work out until you go for it and you take the leap. And it might end bad and it might end good, but I think everything in the world has a silver lining of some sort. Now, of course, there are some things, so I shouldn't say everything in the world. Most things in the world always have a silver lining. Even when it's something horrible, you can find a silver lining in it. And there was something that did happen recently in this house, and I won't dive deep into it until I know that it's okay for me to talk about, but something did happen, and it has helped me see brighter in life and wanting to try things and go for things and accept things and just try to be a good person, because life is short and you never know when it's going to be over. So yeah, I really do like the saying, you'll never reap the rewards if you never take the chance. And so basically, don't let your fear keep you from doing something. Don't let yourself keep you from going for something that you've been wanting for a long time, because I know a lot of the reason why I didn't move in with him earlier was because I was afraid. And I should have done it earlier. I think I would have been tremendously happier if I did. But you know, better late than never, and I'm glad that I did, and I'm glad that I'm living here now, sitting, waiting for him to come home because I miss him. I also made the really bad idea of watching a bunch of horror movies while I'm by myself in a house. And we live kind of close to the mountains, so we're kind of isolated. So it's like, but I don't know. I'm just really excited to see what happens and to take this journey. I also have to get used to making videos with him in the house, because I'm not used to making videos with anybody. The only person I made a video with was my sister, and that was weird. So, yeah. But that's the current life update. I also went and got blood taken for my TSH, and that's just to see my thyroid hormone levels, just make sure that my thyroid is working properly. So, you know, here's to the good vibes to make sure that they are, because if they are, then I won't have to go back to see a doctor, and I won't have to get more blood taken, I won't have to be put on medication. If they aren't, then I'll have to go back to the doctor, give them more of my money, and have to be on medication. But my sister didn't, and I healed faster than she did, so so here's to the good vibes for that. But if anything happens, I'll maybe do an update on that. But I did say that I wasn't going to do any more videos about my thyroid, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so those are my 2 current life updates at the moment. I'm going to watch Scream 4 and drink my tea and just chill and embrace the not having to work today or tomorrow. And I will make another video at some point. Talk to you guys later. And yeah, so thank you for joining me in this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want, go ahead and subscribe if you like to see videos like this or other videos. There is absolutely no, there's absolutely no, structure to this channel. I just kind of talk and do what I want, and I want to learn how to be my authentic self and not have to worry about talking about certain things because I'm afraid of hurting someone or starting something. I just want to be me. So yeah, so if you're someone who's down for that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, and I hope that you have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. And this is Kat signing off. Bye.